Hey everybody, Seth here at Up North Sports. Thanks for watching this how-to video. It's going to be a how-to on changing the FXR Boost Goggle lens. Real nice, simple, easy change, but there are a few key things we'll take a peek at, but let's just dive right in. So what I like to do with any of these standard style goggles when you're changing the lens is what I like to do first is take my less dominant hand. I like to brace it right in the top of the frame, and then I bring my thumb across, and so that way it gives a nice, firm brace all the way across the top of the frame because you're going to be peeling this thing apart. And then I bring my most dominant hand in and do a similar thing around the nose piece, and again bracing my thumb and the majority of my hand along the bottom part of the frame, again just giving it a good firm sturdy feel. And essentially what you're going to do is going to peel these apart. So I just normally the top comes out for me just fine, that peels right out of these. These frames are super flexible, so don't worry about getting on it. And I like to grab the lens right from the corner, peel it right out of there. So really nice user-friendly system by FXR, kind of a standard goggle style lens change. So go ahead and bring in whatever lens you're going to be using now, and again it's going to be a real easy deal. You have 2 points you're worrying about, the central nose portion and then the very top by the brow. So what I like to do is start right here. It's a good central spot. And what you're going to be dealing with, guys, before we jump in there, is you have a groove that runs around the entirety of this frame. That's where the lens is going to set into. So that's going to sometimes cause you a little bit of issue. Occasionally it goes right into place, but sometimes you just got to finagle it a little bit. Don't worry about that. It's something that will happen. So again, I like to start with the nose piece right in the central portion. It's a really nice center spot to start. And I like to bring the lens right in there. You don't have to remove the nose piece if you don't like. You can certainly do that. And what I like to do is just work the frame all the way around to the center, making sure everything is nice and tight and everything is working out well. So again, start with that nose piece, and don't be afraid to flex the frame around. You know, be somewhat ginger and gentle with the lens, but again, the lenses are built fairly tough as well. And again, if it gives you just a little bit of trouble, don't worry about that. I've done hundreds of lens changes, and still it occasionally gives me just a little bit of an issue starting out. But once you get that into a good starting position, typically the rest of the lens gets in there and works really nicely for you. So again, working from the nose piece all the way around out to the other side. So right now I'm getting into a nice spot. I've gotten it into the bottom portion. I'm starting to work near the strap, and I'm going to be bringing it up towards the brow. And again, don't worry about moving this thing around, flexing it. These things are built pretty good, pretty tough. And what you're going to do again is just kind of keep working it all the way around until you get everything in place and it all comes together. So I'm in the kind of the home free spot here, guys. I'm just about to finish the lens change on it, and that's kind of the last little spot to do, is just right up here. And wouldn't you know, it's going to give me just a little bit of trouble. There we go. So now that I have it all in there, what I like to do is just work my way around the entire frame, making sure everything is nice and tight. You don't want any gaps, air will come flying in there. But that is the lens change on the FXR Boost Goggle. If you found this how-to video helpful, please like and subscribe to our channel. And as always, thanks a million for watching.